Welcome to my podcast. We're at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club. We're at the Cordell Clubhouse, and I have a special treat for you guys. I have some new members. These are cadets. I have. I don't even want to tell you too much about it. I'm gonna let them say their name and how long they've been here. So we're gonna start off with that. Everybody, welcome. Please, from my left to my right, just say your name and how long you've been coming to Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club.
My name is Anthony, and I have been coming like a week.
Okay, Anthony, week old. Next.
My name is Dawn, and today is my first day in Kips Bay.
Okay, Dawn. Dawn has about 2 hours and 40 minutes in. So, Dawn, welcome. Welcome to the clubhouse.
Thank you.
My name is Shalila, and this is my third week here.
Okay, third week. So now let's talk about it. Dawn, I'm really excited. How you feeling about this?
I'm feeling good.
How you feeling? It's your first day. How you feel about your first day?
Good.
Talk to me. I don't remember my first day anymore. So I'm gonna pick on Dawn a little bit. But tell me, how was your first day? You walked in here, you looked a little excited, but at the same time you didn't know what to do. That happens to all of us. Everyone here in the room, even the ones on the table and the ones that are around us, have felt like that at one time. Mm-hmm. So tell me how you feel. I want to know your feelings.
I feel good being here.
Okay, that's great. She feels good. All right. Anybody else? I mean, you've been here for 3 weeks. Tell me how you feel now.
I feel good because I can meet new friends, and
you can meet new friends, and you know it takes getting used to. You walking into a building that, you know, a lot of us know each other already for a long time. But I think the staff is really helpful in the sense that once we know that it's your first day, we try to make sure that we take you and we show you the ropes or definitely introduce you to the right people so that you can at least make a friend right off the first day. You've been here for 3 weeks, so you probably have a lot of friends already. But Dawn has some friends. Dawn's only been here 2.5 hours, but she has some friends. She had a table already. How do you feel? How's it going on? How's it building your new friendships and stuff like that? And even with the staff? Good? A lot of the kids that go to your school come here?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very helpful. So you see the same people. A lot of kids that go to your school come here?
Yes.
Okay, so you have some people that you're familiar and that you see on a regular basis, so it makes it much easier. How do you guys feel about the staff so far?
Great.
Great, but talk to me. It's not just great. Talk to me. How do you feel about the staff? Is the staff helpful? Could we do something different to make it easier for you? I want to know.
They're helpful and they're nice.
Okay. What about you? How you feel about the staff so far?
Good, and they're nice, and they let us play.
Okay. What about you, baby?
helpful and great.
Okay. How do you feel about, people don't ask about this, but we as staff members, we really love this building. This building is like a real pretty building. So how do you feel about the building itself? Like, this is not school. It doesn't look like school, even though we do a lot of the same things. It's kind of like nice. It's kind of good looking, and it's a little hip. So how do you feel about the building? Come on, guys, talk to me. I'm gonna have to give you the womp womp. You don't want to have no womp womps. You're trying to do a womp womp free podcast.
I feel good.
You feel good about the building. You feel safe in here. You feel like staff cares. You feel like this is a good structure for you. Like your parents made a good choice for you guys. Do you feel? All right, let's just scream it out. Do you feel your parents made a good choice for you guys?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give the parents a clap. Parents, I'm a parent, so I like to know that if I'm putting my kids in a position or an after school or a dance class or something, that they're having fun. This is not, your parents are not paying a lot for this particular clubhouse. It's only $10, but dance class in other places is expensive. So you want to make sure that the kid is not only doing something that they want to do, but that they're having a little fun. Anything else? Do you guys want to talk about something interesting? I'm here. I'm ready to do it. What do you guys want to talk about? Dawn, come on. Don't look at nobody. You got something?
Will we do this every day?
The podcasting, we have a schedule. So the cadets come, certain days. The juniors come a certain day. But I am open for anybody. I have not said that nobody could do a podcast. And as long as you guys are talking and it's an interesting topic, I don't even care if it's sneakers or whatever you want to talk about, gaming or whatever you want to talk about. It's open to everybody. Now I am gonna be limited onto what podcast I could put out on the internet, just because I don't want to put nothing that's boring. You know, the way I look at this is that we need to come up with topics that 100 people, and I just use the number loosely, but 100 people are interested in. So if you were sitting here and you were only child, somebody out there is interested in that, because not a lot of people are only childs. You know, I was. If you're a twin, then that's a topic that, you know, not all of us are twins. Maybe that's something that people are interested in. So we just have to bring, you know, fun, interesting topics. It could be, you know, about the environment. It could be about helping others. It could be about grandparents. It could be about, you know, living with siblings and stuff like that. So it could be about a lot of things. You guys just have to bring up the topic. I'm willing to talk about it. So let's see. I'm going to go around the table. I'm going to pick on you. Is there something that you would like to talk about today? Please.
I have a sister, and I live with my grandma, my mom, and me.
Okay. Is it easy living with a big family?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a nice, loving family. It's pretty easy for him. How about you, Dawn?
I'm the only child.
See? I kind of felt it. I didn't want to say it. I looked at her and I felt like she's the only child, but I didn't want to say, okay, Dawn's the only child. What about you, sweetie?
I'm the only child too.
Oh, man. Now we're going to talk, because I have something in common with you guys. Now I live in a big family because I got 2 girls, my wife, my cat, and myself. But when I was your age, I was the only child. So let's educate him how it is to be an only child. Tell him something that only child, you know, you may have your own room, right?
Yes.
Okay. But you bored a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, they're bored a lot. You're not bored. You got sisters, grandmas there. You got things. You got things happening in your house. She has to make her own friends. She has to play with a lot of toys. She has to be extra creative. Maybe she reads a lot. You know, maybe she watches a lot of TV. That's stuff that only childs do. You know, you don't have that experience, which is good. But as an only child, you need to socialize a little more. That's what this podcasting is good about too, because you're socializing. I'm forcing you in a way to talk about yourself and talk about other things. So tell me something, Dawn, something that maybe an only child does.
Well, I just do my homework and read once I get home, and when I'm finished, I just
Relax.
yeah.
The only thing about only child is you have nobody to pick on. You can't pick on a little brother or older sister, but you have you have your own room, which is pretty cool. I love my own room. What about you? I'm trying to get my own room now in my house.
You're always bored by yourself, and you don't have anyone to play with, but you have a lot of toys.
You see, that's the thing. When and I'm a parent, so I'm gonna talk as a parent. When you don't have a lot of siblings and stuff like that, the parents tend to buy you more toys, because they figure, oh, you know what, she needs the Xbox. Oh, she also needs the PlayStation 4. But you know what, she needs the Switch, and you know what, she needs to have the Wii, because that's something else. So parents seem to buy you a little more, just because they know that they have to keep you entertained and stuff like that. Tell me one downfall from having from being an only child. Tell me one downfall. Let's educate him, because he doesn't know. What's one downfall? For me, and I'm gonna talk about when I was your age. For me, one of the downfalls was I couldn't compare anything that I was going through with anybody else. So let's say I was sad, or I couldn't understand why my 6th grade teacher was doing something, or what testing was about. I couldn't compare it to anything that a brother or sister went through, because I didn't have that. Nobody else in my family had that experience. I'm doing everything by myself. So that's one of the downfalls for me, being the only child. What about you, sweetie? What's one of the downfalls about being the only child?
I was was always sad at home because I didn't actually really have no one to play with, and I will, and I was always having trouble with my homework because my mom will be at work and my grandma will be babysitting me, but she will be always sleeping, and I didn't want to disturb her sleep.
Okay. So being the only child, you feel lonely. There's ways to not do that, and this is one of the ways, by being in the Boys and Girls Club, and everyone being more friendly and being open to new things. This is a stepping stone for you not to be lonely. So hopefully when you get home from, once you start coming on the regular here, all you're gonna do is, take a bath, talk to mommy about what happened in school, what happened in the Boys and Girls Club, and hopefully you won't be lonely anymore. Hopefully you have all of us staff and everybody in the clubhouse as a friend or someone you could talk to.
Yeah.
All right, who else? What's up, Dawn? Tell me one downfall about being the only child.
Well, it's kind of the same thing as her. And when I'm finished with my homework, I just take a bath, eat dinner, and then go to bed.
Okay, we may have to start a only child club over here so that we could get these experiences changed, because we need to break you out of your shyness. We need to make sure that you know that there's other people that care and other friends, and you can have a great friendship with somebody that doesn't live with you, and you could call them maybe on the weekends and talk about other things, and and have friendships like that, or FaceTime each other or stuff, or even play video games together, online and stuff. So there's a lot of ways for you to not be lonely anymore. Lonely is not going to be a word that I want in your vocabulary anymore. We're going to change that for you. What about you, sir? You just walked in the seat. You didn't introduce yourself or nothing.
My name's Nehemiah. I'm 8 years old, and I've been here for 3 weeks now.
Okay, 3 weeks. Are you an only child? Do you have siblings?
Oh, well, I used to be an only child. Like 2 years ago, but until my dad got married to another woman, and I had a stepbrother and stepsister, I wasn't lonely anymore. I get to see them on like the weekends and stuff, but otherwise, I'm an only child.
Okay, so you're an only child from your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did that feel? What's the big difference between an only child and now you in a bigger family?
It's okay, but the downfall of having like little siblings is that they're always like bothering me. I never get time alone anymore, and it's really hard.
Okay, but that's the whole thing. You could have too much time by yourself by being the only child, or you could have no time for yourself because there's always people around. So that's a thin line that we walk.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm getting the we have to hurry up and sign off and stuff. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, Dawn, this ain't your first time. Hopefully, this ain't your first time. Hopefully, you'll continue coming. And we'll talk around. Now that I know you're only child and all that stuff, I'll introduce you to some good people so you guys could build up your friendships real quick.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for trying something new. I appreciate that. And my name is Mr. Ish, and we're out of here.
Bye.
See you.
Later.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
And we're out.